Man, how y'all doing, home? This is Tom Pease, and I've been wanting to make this video for a little while. I've been saying I want to start a church, right? And the church I want to start is the church of Jesus was not a bitch made nigga, because he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, I'm a remotely religious individual, but the Jesus thing has always turned me off of fucking organized religion. I'm like, yo, I don't want to worship a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They always made Jesus out to be a bitch. And when I got older, I started, you know what I mean, being able to like understand who this motherfucker was as a human being and as a person, right? And started learning more about this, you know what I mean, this character of Jesus in the biblical text, right? Now, there's 4 or 5 accounts in particular, 3 in the New Testament, and then like 2 or 3 more that are in like the old books that didn't get included in the Bible, right? That I'm going to share with you. It's going to prove that Jesus was not a punk. And I think we need this in our society. We need to be able to say Jesus was not a bitch, right? And the reason we need to be able to say this is because we have a fucking brand of Wahhabist Islam and Orthodox jewelry that's gonna tear apart Christian fucking Western civilization if you don't realize that your deity was not a punk and that you should try to be more like your deity. Alright? Now, this here is the classic image of fucking Jesus fucking up the money changers in church, right? So, for all y'all who think Jesus was just some lamb, you know what I mean? He's just such a nice guy. He was all about taking care of the sick and da-da-da-da. Remember something, home. This motherfucker went into the goddamn church, flipped these tables open, and you see that thing in his hand? Yeah, that's supposed to be a whip. He had a fucking bullwhip. He was whooping these motherfuckers, getting them out of the goddamn church. He was built like that. You know what I'm saying? There's another fucking part of the Testament where he went to Galilee. He was talking to the Galatians. And these 2 soldiers rushed him and said, hey, man, we kill for a living. We're soldiers, man, but we want to be able to go to heaven. And he said, there's nothing wrong with killing. There's nothing wrong with being a soldier. Just don't extort the people. Be a good person. Jesus was not a bitch made nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's another story that's often touted about him walking into Galilee and fucking the people were cheering for him, right? They were singing his praise. And these fucking guards come up and tell him, hey, look, you make these people stop singing. And Jesus looked at these dudes and he said, you know, if I make these people stop singing, the rocks are going to sing out for me. Now, see, as a grown individual, all right, I understand what this means, all right? And it's something we should all understand what it means. And then you got the part about him standing here being murdered on a motherfucking cross. Like standing here fucking dying for something and fucking manning up and taking that shit like a soldier has ever been considered being a bitch. Come on now, man. Y'all need to get y'all shit together on. This dude was not a punk. This dude was not a punk. You know what I'm saying? And in my church, he will not be treated as a punk. That's the situation. And I know there's a lot of atheists out here. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here who go, man, fucking religious for the weak. Man, look, home. There's a lot of soldiers. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people out here that would disagree with you. There's a lot of motherfuckers dying in foxholes, laying in the goddamn desert right now with they fucking religion is about all they got to keep them safe. Everybody pray to God when you get down to that bottom of that motherfucking barrel. And you find out that fucking God has blessed you with the ability to get the fuck through. Because he ain't gonna give you no shit that you can't motherfucking handle. You know what I'm saying? I want to start a church called Jesus Christ was not a bitch made nigga. Because he was not a bitch made nigga. And I know that everybody treats him as such. And it annoys me to no motherfucking end. You know what I'm saying? But he was not a bitch. He was not a punk. And in my church, you will come up and you will confess your sins. And you will come up and go, man, I punked out and let some dude talk shit. My wife fucking cheated on me and I didn't hit that motherfucker in the face. And I'll look at you and I go, my son, you are forgiven for your sins. And then I'm going to slap him in his mouth and go, Jesus Christ's not a bitch made nigga. And I'm going to slap the bitch out of you. And I'm going to be, may the Lord take the bitch from your soul. And I'm going to hit him again. Know what I'm saying? Because Jesus Christ was not a bitch made nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. Know what I mean? Real talk.
Choose not who's right or who's wrong, but what's right and what's wrong. Real talk. Just because your friend says she saw me at a club with some other bitches, sitting in VIP, smoking and drinking and kicking it. Tell me, girl, did she say there were other guys there? Did she say there were other guys there? Were there other guys there? Well, tell me this. How the fuck she knew I was with them other girls then? When the whole club packed, I've been with you 5 years and you listening to your motherfucking girlfriends. I don't know why you fuck with them old jealous, no man having assholes anyway. Real talk, us, they don't sleep.
Real talk. Real talk, motherfuckers. It's the Gorilla. Holla at your boy. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Later.